I don't think you can.
I'm asking.
No.
So we've got officers inside, first floor, second floor. We're looking for a victim.
Body cam in the line of fire. Going to the mall is a time full of fun and quick buys. They've died off in recent years, but we're left with a certain level of nostalgia for the joy we've had in the past. These days, malls aren't quite the same, but are they possibly the opposite? This body cam footage shows the moments when officers realized something bad was happening at the local mall. These Columbus, Ohio officers had no time to lose. When you get a call like this, time is of the essence.
What?
My son is inside.
Okay, well, we gotta go deal with business.
I've got a black hoodie with a hood up so far.
Black hoodie with a hood up is what we're looking for so far.
These cops show the moments as they run headfirst into danger, something that many police officers have to do day after day. You never know what will be on the other side of that door, especially in enclosed spaces like shopping malls.
I got the left side because I'm a lefty. Yep. What's the
Another caller said that there was 43As in Oshkosh too. We can check that also.
Where'd the gunshots come from?
Out in the mall.
Okay, the main mall.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody's opened that door.
We gotta get through.
Together, the officers make their way through the store. They have limited information, following orders and trying to locate the sound of the shots. Walking through the mall, they quickly realize this isn't the right place to be.
Thank you.
Time is of the essence, every second counts, and they take off running, hoping it's not too late.
Take that off, I can't hear you.
The guy had a sweater, he went this way, and he went upstairs. We're getting a description from one of the,
They must cross the mall, ambling after limited intel. Whatever clues and information they can catch, they take off.
So we've got officers inside, first floor, second floor. We're looking for a victim.
As they cross through the eerily emptied mall, they stumble. They're looking for a victim. Malls can be terrifying, but it's good to see the other perspective, the one where even those in danger are being looked after.
All right, Coop, you two check that out.
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah.
That's one where
I will. I'm with you.
one of the witnesses said he came to the second floor and disappeared in front of Macy's. So I don't know if he's a victim or a shooter. You can give Westerville a call, let them know.
Go upstairs, maybe.
We're looking at St. Louis.
I don't know where
We'll do
Oshkosh
it.
is.
Can somebody stop over to Good Energy? We've got people, employees that are hiding in the bathroom over there.
Cops, while being recorded the entire time their camera is switched on, must be trained to keep their utmost attention on their surroundings. In some cases, they're trained to not only catch criminals, but defuse things before they become a crime. What happens when you're wrong, or in this cop's case, not correct enough? Mistakes happen, but how do you handle that when your job is quite literally life or death? More than what he seemed. Working the ground at a mall, this police officer catches someone acting out immediately. Approaching a man drinking out of a bottle in his bag, it quickly becomes an issue as he realizes not only is he drinking, but the man is underage drinking in public.
Yo, Atlanta police, stop. Because you have an open container of alcohol. In public, you can't have an open container of alcohol. Give me your alcohol. Give me your ID. Your ID.
I don't have it on me.
Where's your ID?
I left it at home.
How old are you? Not 21.
Yeah.
Right. I can have you arrested right now. I should arrest you. How old are you? You're 19?
Yes, sir.
Right. Step over here.
In the end, things calm down, leaving the two standing off as the officer runs his background check. He says he can maybe let him off with a verbal warning, letting him off the hook.
Running on warrants, make sure you don't have any crazy warrants or anything like that. And I'm gonna get you out of here with just a verbal warning on the alcohol, okay? I'm gonna suggest you don't approach women in that manner.
Yes, sir.
I'm also giving you a warning for your possession of alcohol being under 21.
Appreciate that.
Where you parked at?
I came here through Uber.
Through an Uber?
Yes, sir.
How are you gonna get home?
Uber back.
Where you live?
I live in near the McCoy area on the east side. You know where that is?
You Uber from there over here?
Yes, sir. I was just trying to find a new mall, you know.
Alright man, this is what I'm gonna suggest. I'm gonna suggest you leave the mall, okay?
Yeah, I'll leave
that
the
way
mall.
we don't get any more issues about you.
Yeah.
You don't get into any trouble. You're already intoxicated. You're out here, you're doing dumb things, approaching young women.
Yeah.
Okay? Or young girls.
That's the exit, right?
There's an exit over there, there's an exit over here.
Okay.
So you
I'll
choose.
leave
Yep.
However, that doesn't last for long. The cop follows him out of the mall. When the 19-year-old believes he's finally in the clear after all that time and waiting and standing, things shift a little. The cop has just one more line of questioning.
Alright, I'll be on my way now.
Hey, Sebastian, before you go, you're free to leave and everything. You have anything on you that would, drugs, guns, bombs, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I smoked earlier, though.
So you have some weed on you?
No, not anymore.
Okay. You mind if I conduct a search of your person real quick?
I don't think you can.
I'm asking.
No.
What do you have inside your bag?
Just some stuff that I need to get home.
Okay. Do you mind showing me?
As the officer repeatedly asks him if he can search his person, the man's behavior grows erratic.
Next time I see you here.
Okay.
I see it. It's a jar, and it's got a little bit of weed in it.
Okay.
You think I'm
I just
dumb?
finished it.
Okay.
With the...
Is that what's inside your bag?
Yeah. That's it.
Just the weed?
Yeah.
Okay. Take off your bag. Don't resist. You're going to make it a lot worse than you need to. Take off your bag.
Sir, please.
The power struggle doesn't last long because the detained man runs. While he has a clear exit, the man circles back. The cop runs after him, but only after the man opens fire.
Signal 43! Signal 43 from all area. White Hispanic male running. He's going towards Millennium Boulevard. He's got a gun. He's just shot at me.
He wants to ensure he gets away no matter the cost. Of course, this officer goes running, still committed to keeping his community safe even in the face of open gunfire, even if it ends up being fruitless.
Yo! He must have just crossed somewhere around here. He's a hotel Mike. Black hair. No facial hair. Tattoos.
Unhinged Burlington attack. Much of the footage from this incident is far too graphic to show. A man taking his anger and aggression out on a local Burlington after being approached by a worker. This sort of out-of-left-field aggression and violence is hard to reconcile, as it feels entirely unhinged from reality. He assaults a few of the customers, which will not be showing from the clips from. When the officer gets on the scene, they're a little late. The brutalized customers left marks all over the floor. They also find the attacker at the end of the aisle. The briefest altercations ensue, and the officers remove the belligerent attacker. Unfortunately, they also find that someone was hiding in the dressing room, only to be caught in the crossfire. You never know what might affect the people around you. They had to move fast and act even faster. We may never know this attacker's real motives, whether this was targeted or just an unhinged person's way of fighting back against something he disliked. Not all crimes leave us wondering. Sometimes it's dead simple. Sunglass had heist gone wrong. Nothing can really prepare you for the worst, especially not when you forget your every move is being caught on camera. You have to act fast, but you need to be able to keep your head on straight too. While loss prevention was patrolling Tyson's Corner Center's Nordstrom, a man was observed looking through the sunglasses display. They began watching him closely as they believed he would steal from them. Officers were called when this was proven true, and dressed-down officers were dispatched to take care of the thief. It's a slow chase, but a chase nonetheless. Some officers might have called it quits, but this one doesn't want to let his guy get away. Before he can get too far, the runaway thief is struck twice in the chest. He's properly subdued, hitting the ground hard. As soon as the scene is flooded and their purpose caught, they render the attacker aid to make sure that the shots through his chest hadn't done any more. While it was obscured and unclear here, we do learn later that these shots were fatal, and to think it may have all been over a pair of designer glasses. This is all part of the job. When you take on the badge, you're bound to deal with people who are ready to die for their crimes eventually. But what if you felt like your crime was simply existing? If you were struck with righteous fury over the fact that you'd done nothing wrong and were being treated like a criminal? Sometimes these people fight back. If you made it this far, consider subscribing to our channel before moving on to today's final clip. We post 2 new videos each week, showcasing real-world dangers and crime, keeping you informed about what's happening out there. Make sure to enable post notifications to stay updated with our latest releases. If you enjoyed this video, there are plenty more on our channel that you won't want to miss. Cornered in a night shift debacle. Of course, anything goes on the night shift. It can be a run-of-the-mill traffic stop or a transient person trying to sleep somewhere they're not supposed to. Anything can happen, but that's not always within your control. Sometimes things get out of control despite your best efforts.
I'm just coming over because the security for the mall.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move at all. I will actually kill every fucker that comes here.
Okay, well, we don't want that. Okay?
I don't care.
Okay.
That's
okay.
what I'm where I'm at.
Look, I'm just trying to talk to you, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna sleep right here so you can do what you want to do.
Okay.
Either protect and defend, or I'm gonna destroy your human being. Understand?
I understand, but why are you coming at me like that?
Well,
And
I'm just letting you know.
And I'm just letting you know too, okay?
Don't tell me what to do at all.
I'm not letting you know. I'm not telling you what to do.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know what security has advised us. Okay?
I am security for the whole country.
Okay.
These officers were dispatched after a call about a belligerent unhoused person who was refusing to leave. They had to go through the proper avenues to report and trespass the man. However, things quickly got out of control when the officer approached him. He's aggressive, threatening her and everyone else if they try to remove him. He goes on a paranoid, violent rant, leaving the woman with few options. We won't show the moment the gun goes off, but the woman continues to shout and tell the rapidly approaching and hostile man not to come any closer. A second cop finally gets to the scene, pointing his gun at the downed man and asking his colleague for a rundown. She's out of breath, likely shaken hard by the events of this evening, as he asks her what happened or if the man was armed.
Shots fired?
Yeah, I shot him.
998?
Twice. Yes.
Does he have a gun?
He does not have a gun. I did not see anything on him. I couldn't.
Only one suspect?
Only one.
Let's see, that's affirmed. Go ahead and roll 902R. One suspect down. No outstanding.
You want me to?
Just stand by. Hold on. What did he have? A gun or a knife?
He nothing. He just came at me and started hitting me really bad. And I went down.
Okay, just relax.
One more vantage point on the attack shows how the original officer manages to get away and how her attacker pursues her, leading the two of them back out into the street before she discharges her own weapon.